Today we've got a car that I've been wanting to check out for a little while now. It's a controversial car in the car scene. Some people love it, some people hate it. Do you know what, actually, at first I wasn't sure, but I've really come round to it. The design has really grown on me. Of course I am talking about the new Toyota Supra right here. In fact, this isn't just the Toyota Supra, this is also the Gazoo Racing one. As you can see, there's the Gazoo Racing badge. And on top of this Supra, I also have two versions of the BMW Z4, which I'm also going to be checking out as well, because I know those cars are relatively similar. They share some different parts and everything else like that. So here we are with the new Toyota Supra. Let's just go ahead. Let's just open up all the boots and doors and everything. So here we have the Toyota lump in here, Toyota developed engine right here. It's not the 2JZ, no, it's a little different to that, but I hear it's still a really good engine, still really tunable from what I've seen on YouTube. And there we have the boot as well, looking pretty big. Very nice. And also, wow, it even has a full retractable roof. How about that? I've never actually seen a mod that has that, or at least not like a custom real car. That's pretty cool. I like that. And on the interior, we have a nice Toyota designed dashboard. Japanese styling, of course. Does it very cool and Toyota-like. Lots of nice detail going on here. We've got the manual gearbox, of course, is a Supra. With a very detailed looking whatever the hell that's supposed to be. And we've even got a full sat-nav thing going on. Is that? I don't think that's where we are, though. No, we're not there at all. But still, it looks convincing. I like that. On the tuning parts, for this mod, sadly, there's nothing. But it doesn't mean I can't just grab some wheels and slam it. That's always a fun thing to try and do. Although sadly, these Gazoo Racing brake calipers are sticking through on the wheels there, so probably won't go for a deep dish. In fact, those wheels do look quite nice on it. And we might as well change the colour. This is the A90 colourway, of course. Seems this is the A90 Supra. There you go, a nice grace red. Very nice. And then we'll just do some simple, just lower it down just a little bit, see what it looks like. Tiny bit of camber, nothing too crazy on this one. There we go, just a nice, usable. In fact, that's perhaps a bit too slammed at the front, but you know, we'll just go with it for this build. There is that Supra build done. Right, now I have got two versions of the BMW Z4 to check out as well. Now, none of these cars have tuning parts, but I just want to see what these mods are like. Okay, so here we are with the BMW Z4. Now, this is, of course, the M-Power edition. As you can see, there's the M-Power badge right there. We can open up the hood and the trunk and have a look inside. Not so much trunk space in the BMW, or actually, it might be deceiving, because this whole bit might just be a boot. Actually, that's quite big. Yeah, that's pretty big with this one. Definitely when you don't have a convertible, you get more boot space. And then we have here this BMW engine. I mean, these modern cars with plastic covers, you don't really get to see much, but there's an engine under there somewhere. And onto the interior, and you might notice this BMW mod has actually been made in right-hand drive. I guess this must be some specialist one for right-hand drive markets, but normally you only see Japanese cars in right-hand drive in mods, but well, there we go. But here we have our BMW designed interior. Again, as you'd expect with most modern German cars, it is in automatic as well. And we have all of our radio and stuff going on there. Very nice. So for tuning parts on this one, we actually get nothing, sadly. But again, I'll do some wheels, paint and slam. We'll see what we get. I might actually make this one into a matte color, something like matte yellow. Ooh, that does look very nice. I like that. And just for fun, let's actually just make a really stupid one. Let's just go big camber. Let's see how this BMW, because I mean, it is the true German tuning way to make something just slammed to the ground and completely undrivable, so I guess that makes sense. And there she is, all slammed to the ground, looking like a German car should. Very nice indeed. Get a load of that. Right, so that's checked out that mod. Let's now check out the third and final car. Okay, so here we are with the third and final mod, and okay, the game's up. This is, of course, the new Toyota Supra. People make jokes. I mean, BMW have had a huge involvement in the Toyota Supra. I thought I'd just do a bit of a funny gag for this video, but I do actually just want to say that I do like the new Toyota Supra. I was a little bit unsure about the scale of it. The scale sort of looked a bit off to me. I still haven't seen one in real life, but now that I've started to see pictures of them coming out and people buying them, I'm like, yeah, it's a nice car. It's a nice shape. I think my initial shock was really just because I expected the Supra to just be a little bit larger like it was in the previous version. But still, I think it's a really nice car. I'm still not entirely sold. I think it might just be this mod. Yeah, actually, it might be that mod because this one has a better one. The scale of that badge is just way too big. I don't know how they're supposed to be because, again, I still haven't seen one in real life. And actually, if we're comparing these two mods, I'd say that this third one is definitely the much better quality version. It just looks so much nicer. This one's looking a little off. Although I will say that actually I quite like it. Slammed like that. It does actually look quite nice. So this third and final one, sadly, no mods for this one either. I mean, it would have been nice if we had some mods to go with these, but I mean, this car's only just come out. I guess mod makers haven't really got round to, well, actually, okay, I'll rephrase that. Game developers haven't made many games that have had the new Supra in yet with a bunch of tuning parts that modders can steal and stick in a GTA 5, wink wink. So I guess we don't really have much to play with on these ones, but as you can see, I have tried to make this look like the A90 colour, sort of. I guess I've done that sort of okay. Just a look on the inside of this one. Actually, this boot doesn't look as proper as this one. This one actually looks more like how it's supposed to be, I think. This one, although I could be wrong, that could be the right way, but it looks a little off to me. It's also not completed because it's see-through from the back. And then we have the engine bay as well, which, I don't know. Maybe this one is more detailed. I just think that this one, I think the bumpers just look a little bit more... Yeah, they look a bit more right. And then we have the interior as well, as you can see right there. Yeah, okay, I think we definitely need a mismatch of these two cars to get like the perfect one. But either way, I'm not here to criticize the mod makers. So seeming that I've already done a slammed version of this and I've done another one, I'm actually going to make this look completely different to how anyone would expect. Seeming all I can really do is use wheels, paint, and V-starter. So, as you can probably tell where this is going... oh, this is either going to be terrible or brilliant. There's also these wheels. I don't know where these have come from. Quite liking these off-road wheels lately, so I'm going to go for those. In a sort of dark earth or desert tan or something like that. Bronze, maybe? Oh yeah, and by the way, this one does actually have one thing. It has this. It has almost the livery from the Supra from Fast and the Furious, but for some reason it's not appearing on the door. I don't know why that is. But also, as you can probably spot there, it also has the cutouts for the bonnet vents as well, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, in fact, I'm curious to see if any tuning company is going to come out with a bonnet for the new Supra that has those cutouts. I don't know. Maybe they will, or maybe they'll just, you know, they'll just make it its own thing. Either way, it doesn't really look that great. There's a dark thing looming across there. Oh, it's a blimp covering the sun. Nice detail. Thank you, Rockstar. Also, it has one extra, which is just swapping that on and off. So let's get a paint. Let's just go to matte and make this olive drab. There we go. I just wanted to make it look military style. Let's see if it's got dirt mapping on it. It does, but not on the doors. So that the doors are a weird entity that doesn't have it. Oh well. And then we get a V-stancer. In fact, we can actually make the wheels a little bit bigger. There we go. A little bit wider. And then we just make the car taller and bring those wheels out just a little bit. Let's get that rear height up a little more. There we go. There's an off-road version of the Supra. I don't know about that. I'm kind of a bit torn. It does look a bit weird. But you know what? I'm actually going to stick with this one because I think it actually looks pretty nice. Just slammed down. I'm afraid I'm that sort of guy. I do like how that looks. But I'm sure you guys can let me know in the comment section below which one you prefer, or probably just the standard one. And actually just what you think of the new Supra. Personally, I'm alright with it. I would really like to sit in one and drive one, really. I'd like to give one a try. See what they're like, see what they're all about. Saying that, I've never driven the original Supra, so I mean, it's not like I'll be comparing them or anything. I'm curious to see what it's like as a car and its own thing. Anyway, that is it for this rather odd video. And if you've got all the way to the end of this video, I want you guys to either say BMW Z4 or Toyota Supra in the comment section below. That obviously when I say Toyota Supra, I mean the new one. I just want you guys to just tell me which one you prefer in the comment section below. But that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.